Initially when we went to the workshops, you get all these different ideas and you think, gosh, how am I going to implement them? And I think for me the best way was to take a slice of each one and just adapt that first. Like when I was trying to combat the felt grass and the Patterson's curse, you know, I really thought, instead of taking shortcuts and using Roundup and that sort of stuff, I actually went in there and slashed all the heads, all the seed heads off, and that made a huge difference. You know, I didn't get the seeds coming back in, and so I think that's what you've got to do, because if you think, God, I've got to do all this stuff in a sustainable way and an environmental approach, it can be quite daunting. I do compost now. I don't use chemical fertilisers. I am really careful about the water usage. And the dream that I had when we had to write up in the actual workshops about, you know, how we wanted to foresee our property in, you know, 5 years, that started to happen without me even realising it until maybe 5 years later, when I noticed there was more bird life, there was more butterflies, there was more dragonflies. So it's only when those things start happening that you really realise that you've made an impact on your own property, and with that you're having an impact with the public as well, because the public are welcome to come into our place and experience, and they say that they love what they see here, so it's very rewarding. Yeah, it happened, it worked, you know, and it's a really good feeling. You feel really proud inside that you've created this new environment, which actually isn't new. It's just something that should have been there in the beginning. So yeah, it's a nice feeling.